各位老师，请教授坐好。我们今天的课，我们马上来开始。我们补充介绍一下贵宾哈，我们桃园推动双语的，我们最坚实的导师哈，陈昌平教授。还有英国国小的陈慧仁校长，那等一下我们就先请3位老师针对今天上课的自己先回馈一下今天上课的心得，那我们再请其他的学校来跟我们做回馈哦。那教授刚刚有提到因为创新学校的参与后备这个过程。这个关于报告，那等一下回馈呢，我们希望把机会给亮点学校能够来发表，所以亮点学校等一下都有机会等一下针对我们今天的观课的内容，跟我们一些回馈好，那我们先请今天3位老师给我们做一下今天上课的心得谢谢郭子。好，谢谢郭子。那我们现在请小郑老师跟李老师。
As satisfied with my students' focus today, usually they will show me their true colors in class. But today, they didn't show me the true colors. They show me their making better and better. Every time I sit and I'm looking forward to their progress in learning. Thank you.
好，现在很多位。
The second was my brother today was exceptionally bright. Just really rowdy. And then just because of the Thursday time, I big section and I went to already the time, so I had to come back and finish the other 10 minutes. Yeah, so that's just something that I need to focus on in the time. Yeah, but otherwise I think the students are doing well. Like I said, it's not how they usually are. They usually very restless. Thank you.
好，我们谢谢3位老师针对刚刚上课的回馈吧。那我们接下来要请A 组，从 A 组开始就从1年9班的那个美劳课程这边开始我们邀请那个瑞丰国小跟玉林国小，瑞丰国小还有意思还是对。
First grade kids, so I think it was amazing. They seem to enjoy what we're doing, and yeah, I think it was fantastic. So Thank you.
那育人多少？老师也跟我们分享一下吗？ Thank you, Gloria。好，有没有中师可以跟我们回馈一下刚刚第一组的教学？中文的老师，任何一位好吗？可以吗？第一组的，跟我们客气啊。好，那我们先进行西组的好不好？好，我们西组是体育课，刚刚在我们活动中心后半段这边上的哈，我们请双语国小，双语国小。
Hello? Okay. Good morning. Let's see, I saw the PE class, and I thought Gloria has a really good loud voice, so the students can hear, especially in this big room. So I thought that was really good. I thought she asked really good comprehension questions to make sure that her students knew what the activity was and what the task was. I thought that was really good. I thought she had good modeling of the activity. She either had some students do the activity to model it before the actual activity began. So that was really good. I was wondering also if you might be able to, because they have to pass the ball while they're moving, I was wondering if maybe a warm-up would be a side step. Right? Side step? Because that's kind of like the skill, right? They have to move and pass at the same time. Thought maybe that might have been a good warm-up. And I was wondering if this was a lead-up to having them actually play a match, a soccer, football match. Okay, that's great. And so I was thinking, since a big part of that is teamwork, I think it was good you had them doing that teamwork one-on-one. But then I thought maybe you'll do this in other classes, but bring it to another level where you have more than just two people. Maybe you have, either you could do circles, where you have to pass all in a circle, so we kind of get more of the teamwork. Maybe that's in another class. And I was wondering if there was any way you could have them speak more English in class. I know it's typical in a PE class, but I'm always thinking that when I'm doing any of my classes. And so I was wondering, could you have them say the word when they're throwing, or maybe even like how a game at the end where they have to pass the ball to somebody so they can kick the goal. And they have maybe the other person's name or say, pass to the left, pass to the right. Something where they can actually use the English. But they were very well behaved. Thank you.
好，谢谢张。接下来请德龙国小德龙老师，谢谢。
Okay, good morning, everyone. For a former teacher of Gloria's teaching, I think it's a very effective teaching. Firstly, at the beginning of the class, Gloria first explained the rule, and then she do the demonstration, and then she told some students to do the demonstration together. This is very clear instruction for students to understand the teaching attention. And then, Tuesday, the student do the practice, and then he practice one by one. Then Gloria see the student, their practice very detailed. So I think her teaching is attached to the teaching part. It's very good teaching technique.
谢老师，那我们现在请傅林国小，傅林国小老师，
say response and clear directions. Students can know the key words and to do what teacher want them to do. Thanks.
好，谢谢老师们的分享。还有一个是跟老师就是我们的3堂课的上课老师这个，然后很客气，那我最后要请教授给我们指导。好，我们有请教授给我们指导，我们掌声欢迎教授。
Thank you. First, I have to say sorry because going to the last room. So I just first I checked 3 lesson plan for 3 classes. All these classes were well organized, well prepared, and involving a lot of activity and task. And that's good. That's development constitution, right? The tasks and activities, skill-oriented classes allow students to learn something instead of just listening to you only, or listening to lectures only. So you do a wonderful job with your classes, so with course designing and with coordinator all the activities for students to learn some competency required for those courses, like that. Especially P class and class class and really international classes. You do a wonderful job. And most of teachers give you very positive feedback and they learn a lot from you. Okay. So here I just some of the subject feedback is about my observation. First one is just now a few teachers just mentioned that it seems that students were a bit quiet. They didn't say too much. Maybe they are a little reserved and they didn't want to talk. But I feel quite impressed that in Wilson's class, in your class, when students talk to you, they talk to you in English. But when they talk to the local teacher, they talk to the local teacher in Chinese. So I asked the local teacher, when the student talk to you in Chinese, we just give them a feedback in simple English. And that's what I did in college. I always talk to my students, whether they speak to me in English or Chinese, I always talk to them in English. And so they know how to talk to you. So when they check with Wilson, they just ask you in English, right? They talk to you in English. So maybe my suggestion is that no matter what the student talk to you in Chinese or English, you try to define them in English, in simple language. And try to give you some sentence structures. For instance, when they say, 我有问题,老师, you can say question here. You can just give students some sentence that they can use. Mr. Wilson, I have a question. Miss So-and-so, I have a question. And raise your hand. So then student can say, is that right? Okay, can I show you this? Is that right? Okay, then give me some of the simple sentences. Write the simple sentence on the whiteboard. They can just use that sentence to ask you a question, to show you your work. Right? Okay. So in arts class, we just really explain that most of the students were quiet, they were not quiet. This is that the system, the teacher were dominating the whole classes, and we didn't see too much interaction between the student and teacher. So my advice was in Gloria, in your PE class, maybe you can ask the student, I agree with John, maybe you can ask the student to maybe say something or echo something, or design some kind of task or duties which will engage the student to talk to you, to answer you. Or maybe you can use solely ICQ, instructional checking question, to make sure they understand your instructions. They say, what is the Gloria? They say, how many times? They say 4 times. That's the kind of ICQ question, right? That's kind of ICQ, which will guide the student to talk to you. Or you may ask the student to echo your instruction. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Or you can say, just as John said, pass the ball to me. You can ask the one, say, ready? Pass the ball. Or kick the ball to me. And say, I kick the ball to you. I pass the ball to you. And each student will echo that kind of. Whenever they do something, they talk about their action. They say about their action. They say about their task. And this way, you can find a student to open their mouths to talk to each other in English, right? Because they echo their instructions. And I think that 3 of the classes, it is good. I use a very well-known strategy of skateboarding. For instance, in Gloria class and the USA class, you should then how to do that. You also choose 3 students come over here to show them how to do that, and then after you just get to practice. But my suggestion for Gloria is that you are only 2 groups. Maybe you can divide the students into 4 groups. I don't know how many balls you have. You have to make, and in that way you have 4 or 5 groups. Maybe the other students are going for too long to practice. We divide it into 4 balls, and each group will have only maybe 3 or 5 students, and then we'll practice more times in kicking the ball, passing the ball, instead of just waiting there to nothing. And I like the Wilson's class is that you have group work. You also need your students to do draw the persons, their actions, programming in their own papers. And later they are going to cut down their figures and attach to the pictures, right? I think that's good. That's develops here sometimes of the idea of teamwork. To where each person they will know where to put their own figures, their own persons, trying to see good pictures of that one. That's part of the try to interpret individual works into the group work. That's a very good strategy. And we can just learn from Wilson, ask us. That's great. And for us, we see a lot of the album, and then in international education class, I don't know because I was there for about 10 minutes. The purpose of this class is to associate the colors, try to identify the colors for each festival or holidays. So what kinds of competency you expect the students to develop? So whenever you design the activities, you must keep this in mind that your activities must be closely related to the competency you would like the student to develop. So do you want them to know about holidays, or do you want them to know about colors, or what are your purposes of designing or associating the colors with the festival? What do you want to use the holidays, or do you want the student to identify the colors? Right. So it's confusing to me that this is the purpose is not. And I don't see when you want the student to do the job, good work. Maybe you have to give them some kind of guidelines. How can they work together? All of them are working together as a group. But how about each assignment? What am I going to do? For instance, I sit there, what am I going to do with my job? When we all sit together, and we must assign each person individual work. Otherwise, maybe 1 or 2 persons will be in control of everything, and the last year have nothing to do. So when you divide into group, and then you have to organize or coordinate, give us some information about the individual work, whether they can just put together as a kind of group and to achieve the expectation that you wish that they can meet. Okay, let's see. So see more interactions, more students response. Also, John just mentioned that we have better create some tasks or activities which will involve students speaking, the students' activities. They're supposed to talk a lot, not just silent and then. I like to see in the last class observation at Chipu Elementary School. I mentioned that I like to see more noisy classes. Okay, so we should have later the students will be more noisy, more talkative, and we give them some opportunity or some space to move around, but they can just talk and echo. I mean, the easy one. The easy one how to make the student talk. The first one is echo the instructions. The second one is to use ICQ to involve the student to talk. And Gloria did a wonderful job today. And then, but later, when they passed the ball, they were so quiet. Because they were there. They didn't make a lot of people. So you can just say that, pass the ball to me, take the ball to me, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can count down and count the numbers. And then you find that students will talk in. No matter whether it's a simple English or a difficult English. And in international education, I wish the teacher would just slowly speak really slowly and try to use the choppy sentence. I mean, I'm sorry to say that most of our native speaker foreign teachers use simple language and use the short sentences to make sure students understand. But our local teachers tend to use long sentences. Right? So don't worry, you don't assure your English is perfect. Your English, local teacher English is very good. So don't speak so fast, especially the low-level students. They can pick up the long sentences quite well. So why don't you just use simple sentences? 3 to 5, I just mentioned several times, 3 to 5 words in one sentence, in choppy sentences. And maybe when you come to the 5th or 7th grade, you can speak a really long sentence, complicated sentences. But from the very beginning, try to stop. And then when students do something, follow the instruction, do the job, and then move to the next. To make sure that they follow instruction one by one step by another, right? Step by step. They say, okay, let's do this one. Okay, let's find the color. Did you find the color? Who found the color? Where's John? Where's that's the ICT questions. Okay, did you find the yellow one? And some students raise their hand and say orange. But the other student was so quiet. Maybe they say, oh, Jennifer, is this orange or is it red? Or is it yellow or is it orange? Jennifer said, oh, it's orange. Yeah, we're orange. And then how about y'all? Do you think that this is orange or this is so you can have that kind of interaction with the students. Those are the ICQ questions, right? The instruction questions that we use, strategies that we use to engage the students. So, my advice to all the teachers here is for local teachers, please speak slowly, use the simple sentences to provide the language, and if students don't understand you, try to use the body language. And the second one is to engage, create more activities in which the student can talk, can respond to you, can say something to you, or you really can just ask them to echo your instructions. I think that will be, you can find, there will be more students. I really like to hear more students talk, not just the teachers lecturing or showing instructions. More noise class, more talk from the student response, feedback to these 3 classes and to the other teachers from the other schools. Thank you.
非常感谢庄明教授的指导。那我想，我刚也跟庄明教授这边有聊到，说 说我们1、2年级小朋友他们感觉上比较安静比较没有那么热烈的在跟老师互动。那赵明老师说，1、2年级可能还不太敢我们可能要等到他，但是他这个过程里面他会吸收他会慢慢的成长。等到他3年级之后，他可能就会有不同的表现那今天的课程真的非常感谢3位老师之前做了非常多的准备那也感谢今天大家的参与。那我想刚刚教授这边指导我们就是要多创造跟孩子的互动，然后多创造让孩子可以说话的机会我想我们的双语课程很大的一个部分也是要让孩子有信心，让他有信心敢开口。我想这个是我们非常大的一个就是希望他们不会恐惧开口说英文好，那今天非常感谢大家的参加，然后我们也给3位上课的老师一个热烈的掌声感谢他们。好，那我们待会准备便当，欢迎大家